What's happening, guys? We're doing a little Dragon Age LP today. Hopefully the servers are connecting. Alright, they are. Let's see if we can load from a certain point. Alright, looks like we can. Now, what I will do though, and I said this in one of the other parts I recorded, if this isn't the right spot, I do have the spot that has the missing data. So I'll probably cut it and patch it in. If it's just like a minute or two that we missed, it's okay. Because you just missed me running up a hill. It's not anything important. Alright. So we're only missing a little bit, a couple bits and pieces. So this is at the point here we closed this stupid rift. And then we also talked and found the agent. So that's pretty much all we missed. And I'll put in that piece if it's really necessary. If not, we'll skip it. All right.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to keep where we are right now because it really doesn't make any difference. For those that missed anything, all it really was
Please, if
you meet the agent and she was in a like little hideaway or castaway with
Lady Velena
the girl she was looking to be with.
need to be together when the Maker comes.
And then you just find her, and then she's just, you know,
Surely the mage
oh,
is
well, we were
Templar,
together, and then they attacked her thinking she was a rogue
Can't
mage, and then we convince her to be an agent. I'll show you where she is, so if you know, want to see it, we'll have it. I hate it because when I'm recording, I always get annoyed by somebody's texting me or calling me or some bullshit.
You closed the rift.
And you be looking like, I don't care about your problems right now. I'm trying to freaking record for the public. Everybody's always got some issues. Now I want to know, has anybody ever done this? You get a call, you look at that phone, and you think about, you weigh the negatives versus the positives of picking it up, depending on who it is. Because this is the shit I do. I look at the phone, determine who it is, determine if I give two shits enough about this person. And then what I'll do is, if I do give two shits, I will pick up that phone. If I know it's a problem, I won't answer it at all. Like, there's a, like my job, I'll get a text on my day off. I'm not picking that bitch up unless they call me in and the store's on fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to come in.
My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Thank you, Hindle. But yeah, that's one of the things I do. I mean, I get accused for many of things. And being an asshole is probably one of them. Because I really, really can't stand some BS. And I'm selfish about it. I'll admit it too. If it's my BS, it's important. Anybody else's? Depending on who you are. I can take or leave. So I feel like I'm being fucking crazy, but I think that was something. I just can't remember what it was. Anyway. Fuck, I hurt myself.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
So we got an Inquisition perk. And the Admiration of Cassandra. Who I feel is a great warrior type of character to have in this game. Aveline was awesome in 2. I loved Aveline. Alistair and all them, I could take or leave. Okay, so you come up to this point. You'll see her fighting 2 Templars. You help her out. You examine here and here. You talk to her. She'll tell you the truth. Use Varric if he's in your party. And she'll be on your side as an agent. Let's see what else. Another thing we gotta do is find this guy's phylactery. Or this girl's, I'm sorry. I thought we picked it up. We've only explored a quarter of this. Not even a quarter, maybe... Which is exactly why these LPs, like for Dragon Age or something, are so freaking long. If you're a Dragon Age fan like me, and you like to see the possibilities and stuff of how things play out based on what you did, you gotta love this new game. Because this new game is awesome. Being able to go online to Dragon Keep, customize your settings, and then you actually get to go ahead and see how they play out in the world. Now, I didn't understand this at first, so my very first playthrough, default world. It's okay. This one, I customized everything as much as I could. I'm gonna learn with you guys because it's been so long, I don't even freaking remember what I did. So as you guys probably saw in the background, over to the straight ahead over here, there's a rift. I am not going to attempt to do it because I know that the demons over there are really fucking strong. Like, you can still look around that area though and shit. There's a quest. Not this thing. Although I could use the shocking staff. That's two-handed. We're gonna keep her primarily. The only reason I want to keep Cassandra one-handed this time is because with Cassandra, a lot of the times, like when I customize weapons, you get single-handed stuff way faster than I think I just gave a better item. But I threw in valuables. No, I guess I didn't. So there is still a lot of Mage Templar action and shit like that going on. It dies down once you find the areas or whatever that they're at. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back. I think there's a cache. Yep. There's a cache. So there's one over here. So I started watching this show. You ever get into a show, like, you ever have a show you really like? This show's stupid, sounds stupid, looks stupid, but you really do like it deep down somehow. So I finally, when it came to Amazon, I actually started watching Broad City. That show is fucking stupid funny. I love that show. I think it's fucking hilarious. Don't shoot me, asshole. I like that because that fade step looks like you can get down places. Oh.
Is it true that the entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the Nug market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
Well, if they have, they certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
So there's one over there. We're gonna actually go up here though, because if you remember, there was a quest to kill a Templar that killed her husband, an elven woman's husband. So this is that quest. There it is. Promise ring. That's where the Templar encampment is, so they tell you right there. So I think one of them should be around here. They've done an update since I last played this game, because they didn't used to drop decorative gems. I don't even remember that being an objective. There's the one for the... Oh, that's about the girl. So we'll go back there later. Usually I start coming this way. So I'll come this way, loop around, and then kind of do it that way. It's easier because this whole side of the mountain, aside from the cave here, actually has to do with the other side of the fucking... So this side of the hinterlands has more than the other side of the hinterlands. It relies more on this side. I don't know. Sometimes I fucking say shit and all stuff.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
You guys get what I'm saying. I hate when I get fucking tongue-tied. See, I can't even freaking do it. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm also a big fan of comedy.
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
And I want to let you guys know something about comedy, because it's pretty cool. One thing that's really awesome about comedy is that first off, it's fucking hard to do. You're thinking if you're like you're a Let's Player, or you're a Let's Player, or you might have a job where you have to talk to people like on the phone, or you might work in customer service or whatever. But imagine doing that with 10,000 people, 15,000, whatever the arena is. Okay, so you have that, and it's really a nerve-wracking job. It's absolutely fucking nerve. Oop, let me see what's going on. I think this is the first battle. This is the battle that wasn't there the first time. So, like I was saying, you might have one person, 5 people probably max. It depends how busy your job is. But around 10,000 people, that's freaking exhausting. And I know that from what I've seen with comedians, that it's amazing. Like, to me, it's an amazing thing. Hearing them tell jokes, hearing them address thousands of people, and they're laughing and they're enjoying themselves. It's something that you really don't get to, I don't know, get to do, get to see, get to really understand until you've seen like a behind the scenes of a comedian talking. And what I was saying about that, what it brings me to is like that Joe Rogan thing. I don't know if anybody's seen like any of Joe Rogan's specials. Because he's not just the Fear Factor guy or the MMA guy. He's really a fucking funny comedian. But if you listen to him talk, he also does talk about some things that are pretty relevant.
Where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
So he says, he's like, think about being a comedian. A comedian is like me standing up here, I'm telling a joke, but it's mass hypnosis. He's like, I have to get you to laugh, see my point, understand it, but I can't have you get too involved to the point where you're thinking to argue with me like a discussion. I have to still bring it down every once in a while with some other joke or some other saying that lets you know, hey, I'm at a comedy show. Don't take it so serious. Let me laugh. And it's really one of the most amazing things. Oh, why are you back? Okay, so he was like, it's one of the most amazing things in the world. And I thought about it, and I was like, wow, that is freaking deep. I love comedians. I think they're all there's a huge ton of, like, a huge ton that are funny. Shoot, if I had to guess my top 5, like if I had to pick them out, I would definitely say Louis C.K. I'm a big fan of Paul Mooney. Earthquake. Shoot. The last two, I always have them on, like, I always remember them when I'm doing it the other way, but I never remember them, like, when I do my names this way. So Louis C.K., Paul Mooney, Earthquake. I'm definitely a big Bill Burr fan. That dude's freaking hilarious. Did like Patrice O'Neal too. Now I still give it up to, you know, the Chappelles, Chris Rocks, Kevin Hart's, Flip Wilson, Red Fox.
To be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes.
That's a dick move. You failed her. Go home. What kind of mean shit is that?
Word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
It's like, oh, I loved her. What did I do now? Well, take a knife, go join her. Like, that's what they might as well have said.
The faithful move to follow your...
What's this quest they're talking? I must be crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things, you know, like I love comedy. And one thing you guys got to learn about comedy, like let's say you're going to see a comedy special this year. Okay? And then it's coming out on Netflix like around the same time. Pick one or the other. Because the jokes are going to be the same, but one of them you see in person. You know? So that's one of my things. Like I love comedy, but I know if I'm getting ready to, like Chris Tucker has a comedy special coming out. This will probably date it. But it'll be awesome to see that. Now, if he was coming to my city and I was going to see him, I'd pick one or the other. Because either way, it's going to... I mean, you can do both, and if you liked it and you want to go and support him either way. But if you don't really, like, know which one, like, maybe I'll miss something, you really won't. You might miss them getting the joke with the crowd, because you're in the crowd, so you might get missed by that. You might miss making fun of somebody. Don't think about it too hard. So with this much elf foot, we'll probably be, or elf root, we'll probably be able to upgrade one of the potions. So that pretty much does it for this side of the map, aside from the rift.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
The one thing I do like about this game is everybody has their own approval. And they don't have to be with you to get it. Like, you don't have to bring Solus on the mission in order for Solus to hear about it and have an opinion. Yep, that hurt.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Okay, so... let's see what else is. Shards. Turning in. Okay, let's turn in some.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
May God be with you.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Siles bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Now this one right here, we can't actually recruit her yet. When we can, I will come back and recruit her.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know.
So we gotta find the rest of the caches. Let's see where we're at here. So, I just wanted to see where we're at here.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal something.
I wasn't checking the map or a strategy guide or something. I was just checking the counter, guys. I don't know any extra stuff than what I know. This is the other side over here. Kalen's castle is behind us.
Look at me.
Some shit. I don't know what that is. I think it's his fortress.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Get back, bitch! Alright, so we got the Hinterlands request filled. So what we're actually gonna do is head back to Kalen's fortress. Oh, there's something. Thought there was something.
move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Getting ready to level up again.
Here, let me try.
Damn. They're all over here. There we go. Alright. So much loot. More battling up that way. Spindlewood, new stuff. Usually I come from over there. Different LP, different way we're coming through. Damn, Cassandra just rolling all in there. Hold up, bitch. Shit, Cassandra didn't even need our help. Get it, Cassandra. She wasn't playing, boy. Okay. pretty soon we'll head back. So that's further down. Alright. We'll take out the Templar camp. There's also a campsite up here too, so we'll probably go.
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Mages against Templars against everyone.
Oh yeah, now I got lightning. I just seen a Teventer mace.
The Templars have secured a position ahead. Get some royal elf. What? I always say elf foot. It's elf root. Refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
So we have a lot of schematics. Never a bad thing. Alright, so we don't have that much left. So what we're going to try to do now is we're going to try to actually get to the campsite that's up a little further ahead. And then after that, we're going to talk. Ox. Or Onyx. There. I think I have a dyslexia playthrough. I forget whether there was. I don't think. I will run. The Western Fortress. I think where we came. In any case, we're gonna head back up here. I don't even think they want you to search this side of the river. I think it was right where I was. Kunari buckler probably is better than what she's got on. Could be along this way. gotta collect all that anyway. Never been here before. I don't think I ever deemed it relevant to come. No. We can't even take them on if we wanted to. They just... It's cool because once you go past that green line, they calm down after you go. Who the fuck is hurting the... The Nug's cool with me. Who's hurting the Nug? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't remember where the hell the package was. Isn't there one of those? I know there was one. So that, like, mini pause was because...
The area ahead is well defended. Be ready.
We still got plenty of stuff. It was because of the wolf. Come at me, fucker. Yeah, get frozen, fucker. Fuck you, fucker.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
So here we are at Red Cliff Farms. I'm gonna make a break for the camp here. There's all types of shit to explore. New stuff, blood.
We could make camp here?
So for right now, what I want to do is head back.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
And I think that'll about wrap it up for now, guys. So what I'm gonna do is everybody take it easy. Deuces, bitches.